Okay, there we go. That should be better. My quality sets, things are done. And it looks like there's a slight frame drop, so let's see what's happening there. Drop frames of 1%, 1.4. Let's do a menu check and we'll see what's up with that. But I mean, other than that, it should be fine. Switch monitors though. I thought using my tablet would be better, but the angle's all weird. Maybe if I... Do I really feel like adjusting it, though? Ooh, some nice music, though. I mean, it's saying drop frames, but... I'll do just a sync... Ah, god damn it. Ubisoft Connect. Yeah, no, we're gonna abuse the crap out of this power. I was thinking about Ubisoft servers. They're great, right? Don't you love it when everyone has their own launcher? You have to go from one person to the next to the next. Oh, I still have the old Assassin's Creed Avatar logo. Neat. All right, what's the probability this is still actually active? All right, 100%. Let's see what we got Ubisoft wise. A sword, a blade, a questionable tattoo, that materials, a ship, a bird. Yeah, I don't think the Altair outfit will really fit in this aesthetic. Oh, it's blessing tattoo. Ooh, I will get the. I do love me some Ezio though. I'll take the crow. And then again, I haven't played an Assassin's Creed since like I, w- I want to say oh man, it's been a while. Okay. Syndicate. Was the Syndicate the last one? All right, yeah, I have that installing. That's gonna be a fun time. I'm trying to think here. What was? Yeah, no, Syndicate was the last one, wasn't it? Hmm. Oh man, this is gonna be. Hopefully, this is gonna be a good time. A friend of mine recommended this, and he's usually good with this kind of thing. And it's been a while since I played Assassin's Creed, and I was in the mood, which is rare since I have been in the mood for Assassin's Creed in some time. And good thing Black Friday sales.
Hold Y to enable menu narration.
Okay, yes, I'm sorry. I thought I was Xbox doing that again. High frame rate. That's all it's always about. Keep it at 7. Contrast should be fine. I can't really mess with that in terms TV wise. Let me one sec here. I need to check something. I gotta make sure OBS is actually going through with this. I mean, it's not the worst. Yeah, see, now I'm debating. Because I see the drop frame, so I'm curious if I should just reduce it back down to 1080, but then again. Sorry, 720, but then again. Assassination sequence? They was the interior assassination videos. Not too sure what that means there. Blade effect enable and disable most blade effects across the game. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna keep that on. Let's see what happens with Twitch. I don't think I've had anything nudity wise on this channel whatsoever, so we'll see how that goes. Toggle, hold, hold. Okay, vibration. As long as it's not like Marvel's Avengers where the vibration is so constant, I had to turn it off. It was so strong, it made no sense. Okay. Maybe I just can't do 60. I might. Maybe I'll just have to reduce it down to what? Solid. No. Let's do some maintenance. Let's see. I think I've messed with this so much now that I've just like accepted factors that I just can't control. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a disgusting switch from one Elgato device to the other setting, just so I can modify some settings. Because as of late, I've been experiencing, I guess, I want to say potentially terrible frame drops. Like real bad frame drops. Let's do match FPS output instead. And then we're going to make sure the properties are the same. Yeah, I was doing this literally all day beforehand and still same exact issues. Okay, so if I change back to the game capture now, given the math, blah blah blah, carry the 7. 1, 2, 3. Match FPS output. Alright, so either way, it's gonna drop frames, so I'm curious how well it's gonna go so far. Plus, I have to test this out anyway, not like I'm gonna be doing it anywhere else. But let's do another check of something real fast. I want to make sure that it's staying at, 720/60 for the stream. Because any higher or lower, any higher is pretty much causing major issues on my part. So I want to see how well it goes. Also, I always want to appreciate a game that just gives you the menus, like straight off the bat. Oh, that's better. I still gonna have to twist this thing back every now and then. Oops, sorry about this. Okay, that's better. When messing around with the mic, I was always spending I think like 2-3 hours just modifying settings to see if I can get any better quality. But after a while, I realized, yeah, I can only do so much. The sound of my controller clicking, audio with the microphone and stuff like that. Advanced audio properties, monitor off. Yeah, okay. Yeah, pretty much everything's set, so see how this goes and see what mistakes I make along the way. What the hell is Discovery Tour? Okay. And now let's double check, make sure there's anything that I haven't. Guaranteed assassinations. Okay, hold on. Are all enemies not being able to be assassinated in this game? Was that kind of like the caveat of an Assassin's Creed game? It's just having the ability to assassinate everyone? QTEs. I'll think about that one. I don't want photo mode. I just don't care for that. I'm keeping that on. You know what? No, I don't like the fact. This is a weird debate because it's Assassin's Creed game, so everyone should be like, if you're able to stealth properly, then it should be able to assassinate everyone. That's kind of the caveat of Assassin's Creed game. Now, if it's one of those things where like Metal Gear Solid wise, where there's certain attributes where they can't be assassinated, that's a different story. You know what? I'm gonna keep the old Assassin's Creed fashion. I'm gonna keep assassinate everyone on, because that's kind of, I know they're trying to go away from their own Assassin's Creed-esque ways and try to make a new formula, which I do appreciate, but Sometimes you just gotta keep it to base. HUD background. Okay. Also, this music is so strong. Alright, what attributes do I want to get rid of? Or at least something I can think of off the bat, because I do want to enjoy the experience a little bit here. Is there anything I could take off that would result? Alright, yeah, I don't want to see that. I'm gonna assume I can see my oxygen guide. I don't want to see damage numbers. I feel like I shouldn't need to see it. I'll keep the quiver icon. Enemy info, I feel like I don't need that. I'm gonna turn that off. What the hell's the proximity effect? Need tips. I'm gonna keep those on for now. Ooh, so many settings. I love it. Doesn't make great entertainment, but... And yeah, that's just me double checking my audio again, because I've messed with that for so long that now I just have to accept the way it is. There's no fixing or changing the way that works. Control hints. I'll keep those on for now. Sound. There we go. Oh, okay. So we're just going to boost the audio all around. Music frequency. I'm going to keep that on low. Collision. Boost. God damn, what? Sound effects. Keep that at 90 and see what happens. That might be too small. Yeah, I guess I need to know who's speaking until I get the voices down, maybe. Is that the toggle? Okay, so that's the toggle for it. Don't worry about that too much. Alright, so I'm going to trust their dialogue boost. Because, personally, not a big fan of the fact he doesn't have a... Patch game with the latest version, so... I don't like the fact it doesn't have a slider for just their dialogue, so... Ubisoft, I'm trusting your ability here. We're gonna make that slightly bigger. There we go. Icon size. And I want to double check all these. Hold alternative. Okay, let's see what else we got. No, that should be good enough. I think for that compass, I'll keep on because I'm going to need directions. Territory, I guess I need to understand that later. Celebration, I'll see. I might not really need to know about loot half the time. Need that. One part of me wants to trust that I'll know when I'll drown. That makes sense. Let's see. Enemy feedback detection radius. Let's turn that off. I don't know what that is, but I feel like I'm just going to turn that off. I'm probably going to regret it, but... No, because I kind of want shit... I kind of want stuff to flow. So I'm going to turn that off, actually. I'm probably going to regret that. Close-up camera. Screen shake on. Keep all that. Default controls. I'm hoping that everything's fine the way it is. I'm glad there's a keyboard and mouse at the bottom. High frame rate. Okay. Alright, let's figure out what this is. Oh, wow, that's bright. DLC? Or is it more or less... Yeah, I'm not too sure, so I'm gonna back out of that. Holy crap, that's bright. That is super bright. Okay, I can't skip past this. I'm kind of glad I don't have epilepsy. I feel like that would ruin a lot of gaming experience for me. Or really mess me up. Alright, let's see if it reloaded back in. And I'm hoping it still just saved all of my settings. I'm going to assume it did because I'm going to trust their ability here. Also, I do appreciate their nice use of their logos. Okay, I'm curious what the hell the Discovery Tour is. Nah, probably something for another time. Exploration difficulty. Be back on the world map and refuse regular. Nope, Pathfinder. See, I think this is what helps with the insta-kill on assassinations. Okay, how come the rest don't give you details? But alright, damage output reduce, of course. You may adjust this difficulty anytime. You may adjust this difficulty anytime. Enemy health and damage output are increased. Takes punishment. Inflict standard damage. Rations heal partially. Timing windows are restricted. Oh! That is a lot of damage received. Okay, oh, yeah, I'm going in hard mode. If I regret it, I'll just reduce it down to normal. Do I trust Ubisoft with their AI cone visibility? Also, what's with a whole bunch of different difficulties instead of just putting on one solid one? I already put it both on hard, so might as well commit. Alright, cutscene time. Are they still sticking to the today timeline, or have they finally got rid of that? I haven't played Origins or Odyssey, so I'm really hoping they did, but now I'm not too sure.
Silence, you children of gods.
I'm gonna have to reduce the subtitles.
Time's beginning.
Oh, please tell me he's just a regular person.
All was dark. There was no sand. There was no sea. No earth. Nor sky. No grass.
Oh, this is like an intro for God of War.
Till fire met ice in the gasping void.
And they'll kindled first flame of fire.
The giant Ymir, first of all beings. proud Ymir cruelly killed, yet from whose bones and blood and brains the world was made, the world you walk and war upon.
See, I'm always 50-50 on how they handle subtitles.
There you are.
Okay, so I might have to increase that camera speed. I know it's probably faster if he's not a child, but when it comes to a first introduction to your camera speed, that might be an indicator. Keep them both to 7 and see what happens. If it's still slow, then I'm just gonna assume it was. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I'm about to say they didn't like change it to where Oh, so this actually gives me. Did I just read it? Okay. Enemy detection time 50 seconds, search duration plus 15 seconds. Okay. Pathfinder, icon distance, closest opportunity. So I won't be finding a lot of stuff. I'm fine with that. On. I don't remember disabling that. Yeah, we're gonna reload that up. Oh god, I may have made it too fast. How fast are the load times? Okay, immediate. So we're gonna modify that up because that was the actual camera speed. So I think 6 should be fine. I might have to personally lower those subtitles though. Alright, let's see what happens there. If I need to increase it, I'll increase it. I love the aesthetic of this place. Oh god, who does he look like? What the hell? What's the name of the bully off of Toy Story? That's what he looks like. Is he missing a finger, or was that folded up?
Eivor, here's a tune for you. Want to liven your step?
I hear the music as loud as I should have. Really using that depth of field, too.
Oh, there you are, my little dringer. Go. So, you see our king?
He's gonna get murdered, isn't he?
Come, Eivor. Did you find the ring? Yes. Now for our little plan. When you see us talking, be quiet as a wood mouse, and then surprise him with our gift. You hold it out, like this. You look him in the eyes and you say, Styrbjörn King, may our clans be forever bonded in friendship and in love. You think you can do that for me? Good. Tonight, you will be the cord that unite our people.
I'm curious why he's the one doing
Proud
it.
of you, Eivor. Get up, Olaf. Stay lucid, friend.
My sword is greedy. I'm ready to fight.
So nice having all of these hearty folk in our home.
So I'm guessing this is what they mean by have the camera close. I don't know, I kind of like it that way. Also, level of detail. Still love them for it. But you notice some of the blankness in the other NPCs' faces. And the pop-in textures. I'm guessing that's an interactable, technically.
I chewed the heads of joyless hill dogs. I imbibed Odin's brew.
Hold on. Any durations. Huh. There wasn't a setting for headphones or not. What do you know?
And I snipped the scraggly beards of troll kings. I danced naked upon the bleaching beaches.
Drink, Holger, and save your poems for your king.
He is your king as well.
Okay, so it is him
I
talking.
don't have to sing his praises for my meals.
Hello, little one. Ready to celebrate this great day?
I have a gift for the king. Then I will dance.
Good! Kings love those arm feathers. Raise your horn with me, Toby. Tonight we sleep in the heat of clan fire, made happy by me.
Okay, this is a weird, because it doesn't seem like he's talking to me, so it's not helping. Oh God. Where was it at? I know I can do it again. The dankest of fogs. I love the vibe though, but that was a that was kind of a weird one. Oh God.
Oh, no drink in your fist? Come on, I'll find you something.
I can't. I have a tribute for your father.
Oh, what a piece. That must be worth 2 sturdy longships. Give it here. I'll pass it on.
And
My
here's the
father asked
asshole.
me, Sigurd.
Suit yourself. But you're not getting any mead.
Also, yeah, the smaller subtitles are a lot better on me. Hey,
through my hammer.
not that much of an asshole, because I thought he would probably take it and force me to play what? Interesting. Kind of a weird one just to place there of all places. Okay. Okay, so it just stopped me.
So, you have the ring? Good. This was worn by your grandfather in a battle on the Northern Way.
Mother,
You can tell which NPCs are more important than the other ones based on their quality. I love
That's a
it.
good idea. We do that in the morning. First light.
Alright, I want to be the 2 dudes hanging up there. I want to be the 1 dude that's hanging up there.
Now go. You have a gift to deliver.
Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. Cutscene?
Eivor, wait. Skål! To Styrbjörn! The true king of Brugafolga!
I should look up why a majority of them have that hairstyle.
All made anew! Skål! Eivor.
You know, I really wish at one point I'll be able to trust a game and not use subtitles.
may our clans be forever bonded in friendship and love.
Thank you, Eivor. Now and forever, I am pledged to you. Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed, my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring.
When's the murder?
For noble deeds they're gonna sing.
It's too wholesome right now. I can't. Assassin's Creed doesn't last as long being wholesome.
Rewards for strains of Valhalla takes, and horns resound the mighty hall. For those who fight, for those who fight.
There it is.
Ready yourself, men! Good, Rista. Go.
The straight axe.
Not you, Ava. Not just yet.
It is foretold. The curtains are raised.
Oh God.
Nothing is true until it is severed from the branches of Yggdrasil.
Don't grab the axe. Go with the crazy lady. Is that a same deal? It reminds me of high school. Just someone spectating a fight in the background. Just. Oh no, no! You going for a left? Oh shit! Oh. I see that axe was meant for me. My lineage, of course. You'll excuse me. Okay, that was actually a smooth transition into a cutscene. I thought she was gonna burn him.
Ava.
The combos. Won't lie, the quality of this, not as strong.
Stop! Please! Right. Go.
Am I switching gameplay to her, or am I still... Yeah. In every child fashion, there's no point in paying attention. Come on, man. You don't have the strength to hold the sword.
Convey! Show yourself!
Oh! First murder. Hey, there's the Guardians. Great timing.
Convey! Let's end this bloodshed. Oh, I will!
Speed to Valhalla. Sigurd! Take the horse!
All right, wait here.
Is this house about to catch fire? Alright. What's the aesthetic of the bad guy?
You to your slave. Accept your fate, die a coward here before your people, and I will spare the rest.
Fight, my love! Do not listen!
Taking them all as hostage.
If I give my life, will you spare my clan? You have my word.
No. No, Baron. No, Aaron! Pick up your axe!
The kid's gonna grab the axe, isn't he? Oh!
Kill them all!
Okay, the sound of violence fading in the background is smooth. Oh! Horse is still, never mind. Yeah, this is one of those places where, Oh god, not the Abstergo garbage.
What the hell is that? I'm seeing two different data streams overlapped in the same DNA. Not sure why.
Fix this or pull me out.
I can parse the streams with a filter. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Are we? I don't know what happened, but I can work around it.
I was
You'll have to
enjoying the
pick a
story.
stream to keep things stable. There's a third option too. I can let the Animus modulate your identity based on signal strength.
Huh?
It's up to you.
Wait, what? That's a weird. Oh, wait, what is that even? Why not just let people choose either or is that just? Or is that just more or less like, depending on the scenario, you switch, which I feel like that would be kind of off-putting. Either way, I'm going the female option because that sounds more badass.
Alright, I'll lock it in and push ahead to a time where these streams are more synchronized.
No. Go back to the story. I don't care about this portion. Great.
How long have you been chasing me, Wolf-Kissed?
Oh.
17 winters? 18?
Exposition guy.
Do I now haunt your dreams? Do I warm your loins?
Oh, lie, that's a great line.
You remember this? Your father's axe.
Why am I getting
weapon of a coward.
the fable exposition of a bad guy right now?
Few things would please me more than to kill with this blade. But I know you would defy me
Also,
to death.
was the first one
fighting
so
for
terrible
glory's
that you
sake.
just got owned by a wolf?
That I will not allow. You will live your final days enthralled as a slave. Humiliated. Your death will be a lonely one. Kill the rest of our crew! Make them suffer!
Oh, there goes that attempt.
Ava Wolf-Kissed is no more! That name is dead to this world!
Last name was Wolf-Kissed?
You will be worth your weight in silver. To the ship.
Good job.
You move, and I take your eyes, you hear me?
And here we go again.
Wind's blowing from the south.
We can tack north, then cut west.
What's the plan
Now,
here?
what did I just tell you?
Oh, ooh. Did he get trapped in the cage? Cut out his eyes. Cut out his eyes.
You will never leave this.
Wait, have I gotten the title card yet?
My crew is in danger. You must be my eyes.
Oh, actual game. Oh god, this HUD. Okay. Question of the day. Wait, that's evade? Oh god. Alright. Never thought I'd see this in my Assassin's Creed. Wealth, nothing. Mysteries, Jack. Power, none. Database, tutorials. What the hell? Alright, is it done? Are we still going? Nope. We're gonna be here for a while. Three, four. Never mind. Oh, you can just reset all skills. That's actually nice. Wonder if it costs anything. Or is it one of those first time it's free? Last ding. Automatically highlight enemies when crouching undetected. Combat. There are a lot of skills here, so I'm guessing this is this is really gonna be one of the long ones here. I want to assume that some of these might be... No, because even then they seem kind of... They seem kind of extra, so I'm assuming those might be like DLC skill trees? No, these seem very too specific to be DLC ones. I am seeing a lot of variation though, which is nice. So... That being said, let's check in on the settings of wait, which ones? There we go. No, wait, hold on. Let's, Ubisoft, as much as you love to hide this, get rid of this garbage. It is not needed in any of your games, and you know that for a fact because now they're doing their best to hide the menus. I wonder if I can change the controls to be a bit more... Ew, yeah, why is... I want to change some of this, actually. Navigation. X. Y. I'm thinking. Wait, no, because... No, that's still fine. That'll be alternate shoot. Wait, hold on. Wait, so wait, is RB assassinate or is RB... Oh, this is a weird one. Because they're saying they conflict with each other, but next actions may be in conflict, so there's a small chance that they might conflict with each other. I want to change that so it's, you know, not so weird. Yeah, no, okay. So, if I change X, all the X's to... No, wait. If I modify it to where... I just need to think about this. X, Y... That... No, yeah, no matter what I do, it's gonna conflict. Because I need it for the melee ability. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. I'll have to figure that out myself.
My crew is in danger. I need to reach them.
Oh, that's a weird crouch. That seems kind of too far down. Odin sight. So, will it show me my objective? Is the question. Oh, nope, doesn't look like it.
Better.
Okay, berries for health regeneration. It's ticking me off. It's ticking me off because I want to see if I can change that or not. So we're gonna do probably something I probably shouldn't, and we're gonna move some stuff around and see what happens. If it conflicts with each other, then I'll change it back. Yeah, because that's really weird. Because the weird part for me is that I'm assuming the abilities is that plus that, so yeah, I can't really do. Well, I should still be able to, but yeah, I'm gonna see what happens first. I feel like I should still be able to do that.
I feel better. Stronger.
Also, that's honestly a decent kind of Odin sight. I don't know why I'm sneaking though. Yeah, changing it. I tried. Okay. That's navigation, so that doesn't matter to me. I think. No, because I'm gonna assume I can do melee combat. The Raven is fine. Oh god, that's a bit annoying there. Crouch, dive, gallop, follow river, road/river. So that one's probably not going to be available, which I can live with that. The crow is going to be the crow no matter what. The cinematic camera is questionable. What's left bumper? Left hand action. So almost like a DMC style. XY. That's lock on. Then by definition, that's fine. Wait, what do you mean issue with the roll? We're gonna try this method out and see what conflicts first. If not, then I can always just circle back. XY. No, wait. Yeah, it's gonna conflict no matter what. Come on. There we go. So, and I realized that's kind of what a lot of Assassin's Creed kind of turns into when you first start. This game is literally just messing with the menus. Let me check options. Okay, controls, options. Because if that's going to be my abilities no matter what, then I think I'm fine. And the smoke screen is just there. Call Raven, quick action wheel, whistle, call mount, Odin sight. Really trying to figure this out. I feel like I'm overcomplicating this more than I need to, though. I'm going to keep RT the way it is and see if it conflicts with each other. Because either way, it's on that one, so it really doesn't matter to me. Okay, I think that should be fine. It looks like there's going to be a lot of conflicts, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, primary interaction state, it's always been a, Yep. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and then we can go do something else. There wasn't a sound for the door because I loaded in too fast. I mean, it's stamina. Oh, that's what I want to do. The HUD. I knew I was trying to figure something out. Interface. I could have sworn there was one that made the HUD smaller. Unless I'm bugging out. Experience, damage, quiver, enemy info. Might have been bugging out there. Basically, I need to see if there's a way to find my objective without looking. I mean, so far it's not conflicting.
Save that for later.
There's just a lot on my screen and it's annoying me. Okay, rations are full. Not much I can do with that then. Let's see how far we can make it. Is it... Looks like further up? Yeah. Honestly, for a brief moment, I forgot I was playing an Assassin's Creed game. High points for a better view. Okay. So does that mean... Okay. Come on, Assassino. Let's get this over with. I think it was Far Cry 5 that kind of did the make fun of thing for them. Of just, yeah, I'm not gonna make you climb every tower to find all locations, but I was not in the mood for Far Cry 5. And oh wow, this looks great. Yeah, I'm gonna need a boat to get off of this place. It does go far though, but I'm looking at the campfires in the background, so I might be able to find my crew.
Avosness, where that Oathbreaker is holding my crew.
Okay, down there. It's actually nice water. I know it sounds weird to say, but it was actually quite nice. Probably cold as hell though. Unless it was one of those hot springs area. Nope, cold as hell. Now, I personally wish, and I'm hoping I'm wrong, because I'm going to keep going back and forth in this menu. I wish I could... Let's see. It's already small enough. Oh god, that feels weird. Yeah, that I don't feel like it was meant for that. I'm gonna turn that off. That's fine. I'm gonna turn that off and just bank on my inability to handle that. I don't need to see damage numbers. The reticle's fine. I'm gonna have to keep that. Enemy info is gonna have to keep that to know if I can kill them fast enough. So let's say I place a marker. Oh, okay, so it does show up on there.
One of Kjotve's men. I need to be careful.
Oh, I didn't even see him. Or I could just go assassinate him.
Guards here are vigilant.
Hey, buddy. Or I could do that. Can I recover my arrow? No, but I can still carry bodies. What's your carry speed at base? Oh, I can aim them too? Probably can increase that distance range and probably... I don't know. I feel like that compass is too big. Okay, rations are full. Anything else useful? Yeah, no, I probably should. I don't know, the less HUD elements, the better I feel about it.
What do you see, Sunan?
Oh. Yeah, no, I don't think I need the HUD like that then. I'm gonna try it. Because I'm turning off a lot of stuff I probably should keep on, but... Yeah, the compass feels... like too much? That makes sense? And probably should keep loot on for now until I get a better understanding of exactly what I need. Ah, manual saves. No, no, I'm not doing inverted flight controls for a bird. Wait, what? Invert. Let's just make it normal. Interesting. So, place marker, stationary mode, boost, hide panel. Interesting. So, yeah, I've never played Original Odyssey. I think this was a mechanic in them, but I never actually seen them like that. Something over there, it looks like. Oh. Nope. There we go. Can I remove those? Okay, so I have to stare at the middle ground. How far can I go with this? Go pretty far, actually. And can I see them from a distance like that? Yes, I can. Okay, great.
This place is heavily guarded.
I need to be able to mark enemies soon. Oh, and I can see how much health it will do. Okay. Let's get moving. Eeny, meeny, miny.
What do you see?
And I'm guessing if I go in that direction, I can see the direction of the raven. Okay, nice. Guessing it has to be an animal. Alright, great. First kill. Get what we can. Okay, so I'm kind of enjoying the vibe of this a lot better. Let's see.
Survey the area, Sunan.
That's subjective, so that's wealth, it seems. Now I'm assuming I could probably increase my Raven's abilities to seek stuff. That's a boat, but I can't really get there yet. That looks like the stronghold. Can't carry dead bodies of animals. That's good to know.
Cast about this land, my friend.
So it's weird. I can see that. Okay, so I can see it if I go to Odin's site. Any more strongholds up ahead? Looks like there's one this direction. Okay, that's not even that far. So curious of why I decided that was
Clash
the
of
best.
Iron. There is fighting nearby.
Ah, that's why.
Dag, you old hound. You live.
I do. Slipped away in the sword clash. And what of you?
You know,
Shadvid tried to
living.
sell me off. A mistake he'll regret.
Not today, he won't. I saw him board a ship at Avaldsnes not long ago. Sailed east, leaving our crew behind.
There must still be time to save our men. I will find them. You ready the longship.
You glory hound? You would take the rescue for yourself, so the victory song is written about you.
I mean, that's the way it
I could
works.
storm the beach then, slay 24 men, seize our dragon boat, and hoist the sail in triumph. Up to you.
No, I will take the beach. A far more dangerous path. You search the longhouse for our crew.
Yes.
Oh, and
I
here.
love the
This
back and
corpse will
forth.
not have need of it.
Go. I'll meet you by the ship.
Okay, he handles the ship, I'll handle the rest. So I guess that... Okay, so if there's a cutscene nearby, then it'll probably give me a invisible wall where I can't go through. Plan light shield. Wrong one. Eh, close enough. Let's see. Let's see. 3 major slots. Each weapon is unique. Comes with their own fighting style. Okay, that's cool. Main weapon. Darius shield can be equipped with signatures for supporting fighting style. Two-handed cues. Many types of bows. Each have their own types of damn. Okay, this is actually a lot more. I'm gonna need the shield no matter what. And Marvel Avengers, take note. Equipable stuff. Can I equip the shield in my left? I have so many questions about this. Oh my god, yeah, we're doing this. We're committing. Can I do double shields? Who do we have here? Alright, that's him. Okay, that's him running. Okay. So I'm assuming this is how I can mark enemies. Also, yeah, no, if you remove the compass, this is a much better experience. Like, it feels better. Feel opportunity. When you close to wealth article. Okay. I think the issue is going to be finding collectibles, since Ubisoft is kind of the kings of this kind of thing. So finding collectibles are probably going to be the pain in the neck, and that's when I'm going to have to turn on the compass.
Kjotve's warriors crawl through Avaldsnes like lice.
Now,
If I use the main gate, I may attract attention.
is that what we want as Vikings is the question. Let's...
Be my eyes.
Can you see enemies for me? What's with the zone exactly? Does that mean that there's a collectible in the zone, or that's where I need to go? Oops. Nah, that's too annoying of a notification for me. Oh, there's something over there? There might be. Ah, okay. Fast travel unavailable. Okay, so yeah, that's where the collectibles will come into play, it looks like. So... we're gonna actually go this direction. I'm actually curious about how this is gonna work. Because for some reason, I'm not too, like, mad about missing collectibles in this. It's going to be more or less how much I miss. And having, I guess, heart exploration does make it better. I do wish that the HUD thing wasn't automatically on there all the time, but you get what you get. Also, the distance trekked is not as bad as it looks. Think about the Odin site, though. It's not constant, so it's going to be difficult to detect certain things. Yeah, because this stays stationary, so that's the difficult part.
I must be careful now.
I don't see an enemy. Looks like in that building. Let me reduce the brightness by 1. I thought 2, but I'm like, that might be a bit much. It's the white snow. I realize I'm basically in a Viking country. That snow's gonna be a real pain in the neck. Is there an entrance at the top of the house, or am I just climbing just to climb? Board it up, board it up. There we go. Anyone home? There we go. Alright, so yeah, that's for all loot in general. Prepare the child of Aaron for slavers. You may use the others for your blood sacrifice. Good to know. Alright, and it just stays there. Alright, now let's go save our men. What we were planning to do in the first place.
Have a look, Sunan.
Or more exploration. I'm already distracted by collectibles. They'll live. Yeah, now I think about it, I'm probably going to be missing it like on a horse or something. Let's see, I can cut there and then go to there. Alright, yeah, let's test out my swimming capabilities. And whether or not stuff is locked by collectibles or something like that. What the hell was that noise? Red Dead has trained me well. Right now I need to take as much stuff as I can from these animals now instead of later. That's probably going to happen a lot.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Excuse
This
me.
area is off limits.
No, don't worry about it. Oh, it's just him. Okay, great. Really? Nothing on you? Oh, there we go. I don't have to kill him, but... Careful, careful. Okay. Get my arrow back if you don't mind.
What see you, old friend?
Alright, looks like there's something underwater is what it looks like. And I don't know if there are underwater enemies or not, so we're going to find that out real soon. Yep, it looks like it's underwater stuff. Alright, let's test out our swimming capabilities. Alright, simple jumps.
Can't remain long in this ice bath.
Alright, yeah, since I can't really see that number, I'm gonna have to keep my, what was it? Meter. I'd rather not drown midway through, if you catch my drift. Okay, let's get what we need and get out of here. Sufficient crafting materials to upgrade a piece. I keep pressing the back one off of instinct. Quiver upgrade. Lighter arrows, predator arrows. So I'll basically just get more arrows. So, And thank you. Hide helmet option, people. Quality of life stuff. Even then, like, more games really do need that. Alright, so, no underwater enemies to my knowledge. And basics of parkour. I see they decided to skip on the, full-on... Okay, here's the thing. I don't need backstory now of going back to a child when I was less inefficient. Okay, so if I do this right... Or if I mess that up... Oh, what's this? Yep. No. It's hard to know what's climbable sometimes. Ah, this. Okay, so there's most rock formations in general. I want to test something. Was it... Yeah, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Nope, 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 hold on. I had it. There we go. Still got it. I hope. So I could climb any rock surface, basically. So it's easier when it's up close, but still not the best. There was a simpler way, wasn't there? Alright, great. Don't even need to hold it to break links either. And I can climb up ladders faster. Quality of life improvements. Hey, great.
Go, Sunan.
Next, it looks like that area is going to be my next one after I go down and find wherever the crap. Crap. Oh. Oh boy. So I'm assuming, yeah, it's the ice water.
That's cautious around here.
That's reducing my health. It's down below, but the question is how far down? Nope, don't want to do that. You just need to commit to a jump. So the ice water basically reduced my health the longer I stay in it. I don't see a way around there. There. Question is, how do I actually get down there? I want to try something. I doubt it'll work, but... Oh! Okay, so that's a mechanic I need to keep track of. Did it just say carry? Hold on. I saw that Ubisoft.
Turn to ice if I stay here.
Okay. And we are out of here. Alright, so I gotta keep track of that. If there's any enemies on ice, I can instantly kill them by dropping them in there. Because I'm assuming no enemies can swim. Breathe in and... Crap. Ah, yes, majestic AI. Oh, I can actually see the footprints of people too, so that's actually good to know. I have directional pathing towards objectives, essentially, so...
I need your eyes, my friend.
Let's say I was in an area I'm not too sure of, I could probably just guess and say, okay, there's someone in that direction. Like, there are pathways, meaning that there are people. And I want to say majority of people here are hostile, / one of my crewmates I just found. Let's look around. I think I'm full on stuff there, so I don't gotta worry about that. I think the most difficult thing right now is just seeing the icons. Because it blends into the sky pretty well, but I guess that's what the compass was for. Alright, where's this other one? I think this other one's by the ship. Okay, so this is going to be stealth-based heavily, so I need to figure out exactly the plan.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Is that what they mean by locate? No. That's the most intense. Oh wait, is that what they mean by? Looks like that's a one-way in. This is it, so I don't know. what else they want from me. So I'm assuming that's just like, hey, there's your objective, go to it. So let's see what we can do from there.
We will attack on sight here.
Good to, oh, there we go.
The longhouse. My crew should be in sight.
Person there. Ooh, it's hard to see some of these enemies. They blend in really well. Can I just... No. Alright, it's silent. That's all that matters. Kind of wasting arrows. Gonna have to make my way up. That's kind of obvious. Excuse me, coming through. Make way. Don't worry about me. Yeah, I think that just the different time period aesthetics really do help out. Careful.
You squirm like that, and my axe will miss your neck. Unpleasant for both of us.
If I'm to die, I want to make a mess of it, Buckraut.
Okay. Objectives. Now let's go from the side. It doesn't let me. That's what the barricades are for. Great. So with the rats. Oh, come on. Wow, that was kind of lackluster.
You coward! Unbind me and stick an axe in my hand!
I owe you nothing, raven shit. Yours is a clan of thralls and peasants.
You! Lay that axe aside or die by mine.
You should be on a slave ship to Ireland, Wolf-Kissed.
Hi.
But if you wish to be my first sacrifice, Odin will be more than happy to receive you.
You just killed yourself, Erky.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. I need to send this text before we start this. Alright. Alright, doesn't do a lot of damage.
Kneel, Wolf-Kissed, and I will spare your life.
Shut your hole and fight!
Okay, I got it. Dodge, dodge. Where's the lock on? There it is. Yes. Look, I know what you're thinking. Yes, shield is the most effective way to do this. Guessing red is undodgeable? Yeah. Okay, recover stamina. Okay, I can just spam that out. Crap. Okay, so there's an out of stamina stance. Hey, buddy. Hold still. And there's bleed. Come on, just hold still. Yeah, that was all the arrows. Just back up. It's the most effective method. Oh, so there's stamina meters now. Okay, so I can double down. And he's running low on stamina, so his... Okay, so if I could just keep spamming that out. To block? What are you talking about? Blocking's for cowards. Wait, what? Okay. I might have got too confident there. And welcome to the void. Alright, fine, I'll switch it out.
I will sell you to hell herself.
Look, it was a fun idea while it lasted. Yeah, I know, upgrade, I don't care. Gear upgrade multiple times. Oh, so I can just do it for anything. Okay, interesting. So if I just have a surplus of stuff, I'll be fine. Okay, so in my defense, it wasn't the best of methods. But I'd say it did pretty well. Yep, wrong one.
Kneel, wolf-kissed, and I will spare your life.
Shut your hole and fight!
Hey, buddy.
Die, you sack of shit!
There we go. No, I'm just gonna parry while they give me the opportunity to. Cover stamina. Stamina's consumed when dodging. Whatever. Over time and when dealing light attacks. Okay, so that's the caveat. Wait, are those just arrows right there? Hold on, I'm just gonna... Okay, he does a lot. Got it. That's why I died. Nope, you're staying put. Oh. Okay, Hardmo's gonna put in some work on me here. Honestly, I'm still glad I put it to X and Y though right now. But there's gonna be a lot of deaths. If it gets too bad, I'll just lower it. Ah, right. Oh, God. One part of me really wants to commit this, and the tutorial's reset too, so it's a full reset.
Kneel, wolf-kissed, and I will spare your life.
Shut your hole and fight!
Shut your hole and fight.
Die, you sack of shit!
Hey, buddy. Just lightening the load. So he two-shots me. That's why I died so hard. Alright, those parry timers are going to be rough. Since when it flashes, I get the option. Hey, buddy, just gonna... Oh, come on! That was so close. I was so close. Why is it the first boss that gives me the most trouble?
Kneel, wolf-kissed, and I will spare your life.
Shut your hole and fight!
Die, you sack of shit!
Okay, so dodge timing does work for me. Self-realization, I have the shield equipped still, but forget it. Oh boy. Nope, nope, not getting greedy. I know my limits. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. Yeah, you don't get a high up there death. Yeah, you should get the lackluster one. Bows and arrows are going to be my friend, is what I've realized. Ah, yes. The
Father,
axe.
you should have held on to this until the bitter end.
He's still alive, isn't he?
If I give my life, will you spare my clan?
Venom, no! Pick up your axe!
Kill them all!
No!
Crap, are we doing a flashback? Okay, those wolves' legs just slid into place. I saw that. Look, I don't have time for another boss fight, so if this is going to be a spiritual vision, let's make this short. Oh, the Tree of Life. Darksider PTSD. I give you the power of the God Hand.
Bewitched? Unbind us.
What? Oh. Yes, of course.
I mean, guys could have been a better crew, but more importantly, I need to equip my gear first. Oh, right. The upgrade one. So, question of the day. Increase the armor to the lower your health is. Okay. Decent. Can I always have this on? Am I allowed to do that? Is that only in stealth? I did not mean to press that. I just need to take what I need and be on my way. Raider axe, Varden's axe. Yeah, I'm gonna do a will and see how that treats me. Could be worse. I don't like having all the wait, what the hell was up? Okay. I have to see if this is just switching the genders, because once again, I like that's off the bat. I'm glad they were able to implement that. Okay, I need to see this now. Was it inventory up? Okay, that's all it is. Yeah, I'm gonna stay the female route. Hey, buddy. How's it going? If I see that gear upgrade icon again, I'm
Listen
going
here.
to change.
If you can breathe, you can fight. Now come.
I do have all the gear equipped, right? 4 out of 5. What am I missing? Probably the helmet. I'm guessing that's the only thing that counts. I do want to upgrade those. What are predator arrows?
Do not need to tell us twice.
Wait, I thought I heard something. Give me a second. The music's escalating, so let's handle this like men.
Watch for the counter.
Excuse me. Coming through. Oh, the dismemberment.
Just watch.
It's so fast. What's with the glowing parts?
Now you pay.
Excuse me, coming through.
God curse you.
2, 3.
Die.
Test my aim. Excuse me, coming through. Yeah, this isn't for honor. This is not going to be that kind of honor system here. So, next question. Can I increase... So now this is more about gameplay. Aim assist is on. That's good. I'm glad Berserker is on. Anything with combat that I need to know or have? Yeah, I'm glad the target lock on. That's not that necessary. Who the hell decided? Let's try it again. Okay, so the timing's not that bad. God damn it. Oh, okay. You're not being fun. I only have the one ration, too. Need to take what I can get. Thank you. Okay.
Show me what lies ahead.
Wasn't there another wealth somewhere in one of these buildings? There. That's where it was. We're gonna go inside here and grab a can. Someone tells me we're not gonna be back here for a little bit. Hey, buddy. Oh, wait a minute. You guys have no range capabilities. You guys don't have any other weapons other than range. That's adorable. Hey, buddy. Okay, so if I collect enough plants, it'll count. Alright, he has some slow arrows in the beginning, so...
Try the offside lead. Odin!
Hey, come on. Okay, yeah, it uses a lot, but it's worth it. Come on. Why do I keep thinking I have bow and arrows? Let's see. 3. Crap. I'm trying to get the parry timing down because I want to get that down now instead of later. But I might have to stick to a shield.
Even if your wits were somewhat rattled,
Listen here.
Oh
If you
boy.
can breathe, you can fight. Now come. We take back our ship.
You do not need to tell us twice.
Okay, so this can be more one of those commitment ones instead. Okay, I need to get pairing down, so let's keep track of their attacks. Everyone has different stamina bars. I think the shield ones have a higher one. Yeah. And it looks like the closer to parry timing, the more likely their stamina bar will go down. And it'll be insta-kill for small infantry. Okay. Alright, the window is generous, but I gotta keep track of timing. Thank you. And it's like I gain invincibility during the stun animation as well. Hey, do me a favor, take some weapons from these guys while you're here. Go into this house and grab what I need. Okay, so I gotta be careful with these checkpoints because they're generous. It's just that when it's actually when it's this far in, it's gonna be a bit rough. That broke his stamina. We have a generous window as well. Shit. Okay. I need to kill him early. Because these archers are going to become a problem. Oh, that wasn't even enough. What I need to do is increase my available rations. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this one easier than before. That all of them? Come on. Okay. How many more? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. We're good to go. Let's get out of here. Not worth staying any longer. Sing us some shanties or two.
Reggie, grab your oars. The whale road leads us home.
Gods, it's about time.
Stop yapping and start rowing.
Catch the wind.
Cinematic camera.
Bring the sail in. Run up the sail. Go, my eyes.
Where am I going, though?
Rather silent, Eivor. Anything to say for the mess you let...
Daily concept art. Ah, that's nice to see. Good support as well. I mean, nothing too terrible about it either. So, wait. If I'm trying to sail back... Okay, that's all the way over there.
We suffered no losses in this fight, and the men who humiliated us are dead. What is there to say?
Oh, something like, I was stupid, selfish, reckless, blind, bone-headed, and I smell like blood and shit.
I like my version better.
Okay, let's get moving. Listen, I'm gonna just grab all of these.
Eivor, look! Someone is setting up an outpost on that island.
Drop Kjotve's men, gnawing at any piece of open land like dogs worrying a bone.
Even with you half in the grave, we could easily take them.
Small camps are set on coastline can be raided by your crew. Okay, I'm in support of the guy whose arms are just folded.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Okay, I'm curious now. Alright, yeah, no, we're just gonna go raid and see what happens.
Let the sail out!
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
We fight!
Ugh, I don't have any bows and arrows.
Now you pay.
Hey, buddy. There's a lot of archers here. Oh, so they do have melee attacks when they run out of bows and arrows. Just got to do the 1, 2, 3. Thank you. How much work am I doing compared to the AI is the question. Oh, and it breaks their shield. That's amazing. Double kill. Hey, buddy.
Right! Let's get back to the ship!
Get what we can and move on. These are a fancy looking chest. Our wealth has been collected. Use auto side to make sure there's any.
Show me.
Yeah, if anything, I might upgrade his this crow as much as I can. And okay, so suggested power is how much strength I need in order to deal with it. I wonder what's up there, though. So, I'm assuming I always need a crew, for the most part, when using a boat? Or would I just do the thing where I come from behind here and go for it? I have to. Ah, don't have enough. Okay, so I do have that ability. Oh, hey, buddy. Then melee. Okay, so the heavy one does a lot of stamina up best. Okay, so I'm kind of glad I turned off the probably execution one. That'll probably be a real pain in the neck. And let's do the literal. That, and let's keep moving. Alright, let's see. What do I get out of looting you? Nah, I don't need to see that. Great, good to see. Alright, let's see what we're looking at. I love spamming chat, always a real pain in the neck. Oh, okay, this game does look great, holy crap. The issue now is collectible wise. It's gonna be hard to find stuff. Oh, I did get a new axe though. Let me see. Is it stronger than the previous? Two-handed actually. Let's try it out. We gotta try out all these weapons now instead of later. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so 5 swings enough for a dodge. Okay. Yeah, no, it's hard to see this stuff because if I go, let's say, from here, it's not exactly the most visible. I'm assuming I could probably change that in an upgrade, though. Hold on. Did I just teleport? Can I replicate that? I know I just teleported. Alright, I can collect food from pots, though. That's good to know. Now, let's test this out. Do bodies burn? Any open fires? Is this the only one? You know, I was close enough. Let's give a good old sea shanty back. Can I climb up? Set an objective marker. Row, row, row.
More sail!
I don't think follow coast is working the way it should.
Let's sail! Sail! Catch the wind! Reef sail! Run up the sail!
Okay, sail home. Let me see. What else is on the map around the area? What's the legend mean? Oh, there's a lot. Okay. 2 horns, 2 horns, 2 horns. Shoot. I mean, if we can go there, I have no problem with that, but... Oh, no, drinking challenge. Okay, so there's a little legitimate city there.
Will come for us now, harder and stronger than before.
No surprise there. This war has spun on for 3 generations. I hardly expect him to relent.
Your hatred for that man burns bright wolf-kissed. I could warm my balls on it.
Would you not prefer a pair of sealskin breeches?
Just take care, Eivor.
Smooth.
Such hatred can make you careless. What he did to your father, he did to all of us. You are not in this fight alone.
Sail down! Sunan, guide me.
Yeah, suggested one. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, there's actually a lot of people here. Yeah, someone on a horse too. A lot of land as well. I'll come back to this. Can I see the marker in the sky at least?
Cast about this land, my friend.
Or is it like blocked? Wow, okay. Never mind, it's probably blocked.
Let the sail out!
Any songs? No songs.
Drop the sail! Sail out!
Oh, is that them putting it away?
King Styrbjorn will scold you for setting out against his wishes.
Of course he will.
Is that not something you worry over?
I worry only that our king will not see that I am right until it's too late.
I was right.
What about Sigurd? What would he say?
If Sigurd were here, he would be sitting beside me.
Let's see, where are you at?
If Sigurd were here, he would be sitting beside you, wiping the blood from his axe and smiling into the breeze.
They're way inside, I'm not seeing.
Sigurd were here.
This is gonna repeat for a while I search for this.
Sigurd were here, he would be sitting beside you, wiping the blood from his axe and smiling into the breeze.
What's up here? Yeah, I'm not gonna need, I don't need a special one for that range. I mean, might as well explore while I'm over here. These areas are huge, though. Yeah, I couldn't see it because it was over the hill, which is quite unfortunate.
Can't remain long in this ice bath. Too cold.
There's something I'm just not seeing. Okay, so destructibles underwater. I gotta keep track of that too. Alright, let's keep it moving. So if I can
More sail!
then go to quest objective, then I can just let it ride. Oh, so I'm assuming that campfires are like beacons for stuff as well. So I'm going to be doing a lot of exploring in this area. Hit the horn of returning
And
home.
what will you tell our king about this misadventure?
Only the truth. We attacked Kjotve's fortress, killed his men, and weakened his control of this land.
So we weren't supposed to do that.
Part where you lost your crew and were nearly sold as a thrall? Will that be part of
Oh,
your
I didn't even notice
There's a
that.
skull who dares sing that verse. It'll be his last song.
Alright, hey peoples, let's get this over with.
Bring the sail in! Pull up here!
And we get fast travel points. Alright, we're back home. It's fine.
Well, well, the feeder of ravens returns. And not half dead. We thought we had lost you, Eivor. For good this time.
It's
A warm welcome
fine.
as always, Ranvi. You look like reddened shit. What happened?
Nothing to crow about, except to say the men who delayed us are dead. And how are you?
Well
Murder,
enough.
murder,
Though I have
murder.
spent many tiresome days calming the rages of our king. He is not happy with you.
I
Is it
expected
brother?
as much. And what of Sigurd? Has he returned from his raids?
My husband should be home today. The last we heard, he was approaching Stavanger.
Good to hear. We have need of his courage.
Sigurd will not save you from his father's wrath, Eivor. You should know that by now.
Did your raid not go as planned?
They
Yeah,
rarely go as
50-50.
planned. We killed many of Kjotve's warriors. And there was this. My father's axe among the dead.
Ah, after so many years. You should take it to Gunnar. He will give it back its edge.
A good idea. After I see our king.
That I do not advise. Not yet. He is meeting with a messenger from the north.
I can wait.
A cloud
Wait,
hangs
wait.
over you.
Is that some...
Is something
I know
wrong?
I saw something
Seeing
T-posing
my father's axe after 17
in the background
winters
there. Ubisoft, come on.
stirred something in me.
You can't
feeling
keep
I
having
have not
subtle
had
glitches
since-
like this.
Since the day he was killed. Since the day I got this.
Memories of past agonies. Of sadness and pain.
I should
Of
speak
murder.
with Valka. She could help me make sense of my feelings.
Take your time getting settled. I will see you at the Longhouse.
Oh
I
boy.
think you have lost your edge, Eivor, just like that axe. Maybe Gunnar can help you with both.
I will let you know.
Training is needed. Okay, so let's do a little break here, and then when we come back, we'll continue on. Oh, that music's strong. All right, I say give it like a little bit of a 5 or 10, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Excuse me, needed a drink. I mean, so far, leave a good first impression. I think, once again, that start with the Animus thing really was kind of unwanted. But I get what they were going for. I just really wish they just stopped with that. Like, I feel like they just dedicate more of their time to just their own baseline story instead of trying to stick to the future arc. Okay, that being said, time to continue on, because now we're at essentially our first hub, and I already see... Actually, never mind. I thought I was going to say I saw progression routes, but... Reach Valka Hut, a Seer Solus. 2 Family Matters. Okay, so that's my fast travel point. Looks like a dice game, some dialogue. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, that has to be a dummy instead, I'm guessing. Because there's no way. Yeah, it looks like that's a dummy.
Toby, trading a needle for an arrow, I see.
Okay, I'm good.
Eivor, can you teach me the art of archery?
I'll be happy to. See how I'm standing? Plant your feet in the ground, no wider than your shoulders. Breathe in as you draw the arrow back.
Oh, that's explosives. Good to know.
Look at the point you want to hit, and now imagine the arrow passing straight through it and far beyond. Breathe out.
Wait.
And release.
Is she stuck in raid dialogue and raid formation? Arrows can be set on fire. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, much higher. Okay, so ooh, yeah, added angle is gonna be rough. Hey, move. I think she gets the gist. Precious summary map is now available. Horn, torch, cloak, mount, call longship, meditate, quick save, start raid, call longship, equip torch. Oh, that's actually solid. I like that. I love the cloak. The hold down's kind of annoying, but yeah, that's a horn. Oh, that's a skinny one. Yeah, I can already find.
Where are you going? Come back.
Oh, and I can do the jump off too. Suppose I'm drawing where there. It's. I'm out of arrows though. Oh, sweet. So it just shows me where they're at. Great.
Where are you going? Come back.
Yeah. I'll be back when you're done glitching out. And I have more arrows, actually.
Eivor, looking rough you are. Welcome home.
Who said? Oh, okay. I'm fine. It could be worse.
Caught anything? Not today. The fish aren't biting.
Uh-oh.
Too many passing boats churning the water.
I lack the patience for pole fishing. I would have better luck with my bow.
Shooting fish with a bow.
I mean,
could work.
Wait, is that a thing? Can I do that? Questions to ask myself now, because if I can go fishing and just use a bow, that might work. Okay. Oh, okay, that's just NPC. Wait, why am I doing this here? That won't work. Are you the traitor? Yeah, looks like it. I'm really enjoying this music. Go to Valka's hut and speak to the blacksmith.
Hi.
What do we have available?
I have those if you want them.
Deer hoof, Arctic fur. Or sell trinkets or valuable goods in exchange for silver. Yeah, might as well just save up. What's alright? What are predator aims? Deals insane headshot damage. Is what it is. Okay. Caveat: interesting. Hunter arrows deal. This with a hunting bow deals good damage.
Available for purchase.
Deals low damage but has a high rate of fire. So hunting arrows are very much the ones I want to aim for.
That's all you need?
I must be on my way now.
I love the random R movements. Okay. What do we got to work with?
Is there no one who will go around with me?
All right,
I hear a
Tekla.
challenge.
I'll outdrink you. Hey, Tekla. What is brewing?
What do we have?
Alvis tells me this brew is too strong. Think you can handle a few rounds?
I mean, I've done worse. I was drunk as Geralt before. How does this work? Is that it? Oh, never mind. I'm so focused on this. Crap. I messed up.
So slow.
Okay, so it goes faster as you keep going in order to get the drinking speed down. You can't just bring that mechanic on me at the end. Oh, come on, hurry up. We're already behind. Come, she's not stumbling. Okay, I have to do that both at the same time.
Every one of you. Don't feel bad. Most of these backgrounds would have pissed themselves off past by now.
I gotta try again.
Hey, Tekla. What is brewing?
Alvis
Okay, except I need to try that again. Okay, you can't bring that last mechanic on me at the last minute. That audio's muffled because I'm already drunk.
We're a bit green, friend.
I want a Murray in the lead. And I messed up. Gave her an extra couple seconds already.
Too strong for you.
Come on, come on, come on. And I messed up. Okay, at least they're generous. They're generous with the timing on when you stumble.
Speed is my lifeblood.
That was well drunk. Well done. Well drunk done.
Okay. Oh boy, that was rough. Okay, I know I have skill points, so let me see. How many did they give me off the bat? 4 skill points. So rectangles approve that. That one unlocks that. Crippling nose will increase your power. The higher the power, the more you're prepared for a challenge to evolve. Okay. So these are the basic ones. So we're gonna have to look around for a second. This is gonna be one of those deciding on what we're actually gonna be acquiring first off. 'Cause this is this one might be a little bit rough on the edges there, but okay. What are we looking at? So this is adhering to melee, this is adhering to stealth, and this is adhering to range. Oh wait, or is this adhering to... That's a really good ability though. Okay, so the stealth ones mean nothing to me since everyone insta-kills on stealth. Cause them a stagger, evasion, light attack. What? That sounds stupid. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. Okay, always to the phone, adrenaline slot, heavy resistance. Oh, that's disgusting. I'm getting that perfect parry, actually. I think that one's going to be a main one. That one seems like it's going to be a real main one. Because that one seems very, very good. That one does save time. Okay, so we're going to get some quality of life improvements first, if anything, and then we're going to worry about ourselves. Because I have 4 points, I want to use them accordingly. Or stroke. That's such a good name. Okay. So we're gonna go for quality of life improvements first, because we can caveat our damage later. That brace won't sound like it's gonna be so. Oh, I misread that and I thought that one cost 2, but no, that's just my skill point getting higher. That's actually, those are actually very important. And that's gonna save me some time.
Is there no one who will go around with me?
I already beat you
This land
once.
will never prosper while clan battles clan.
What you got?
Well, look who it is.
Hello, Edgar.
Practicing your wordplay, Alvis.
That was close.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You told me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Alright, rap battle it is.
Fighting.
I always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting.
Slash, it don't
But
make that
today,
much
we'll
money.
abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
Okay.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
With the teaching, I'm sure Moonshine shall slay, excel.
I'll recall what you taught ere I enter the fray.
A fine answer.
Okay, whew.
Perfect rhyme and a lovely cadence to match my line. Now, let us examine meaning. In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull,
spit your face, shoot your skull, then I have nothing to say. Try this
Then I
one.
will spit in your face and I will bash in your skull.
not bad, not bad. The rhyme is there, the sound is good, but consider that I said you were silly and you told me you would kill me.
Okay,
At
makes
times, it
sense.
might be best to remain on theme.
Okay,
Something
okay.
to consider. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
Look forward to becoming far more than a bear.
I
There we
will
go.
flight you with flourish and best you with flair.
Perfect.
There we
yes.
go.
You could destroy me with such a line. Your flighting's astounding. You're worthy of praise. You swing a fine axe and you turn a good phrase.
Thank you, Elvis. I'll take the lesson to heart.
Winning food will increase your charisma, which can be used to unlock towns across. There's a charisma stat. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to win those then. That's oh. It's chain parkour. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna be winning those. That is gonna be my overarching goal now. I'll speak to the blacksmith in a second.
You know a thing or two about dice.
And invoking God's favor.
Orlok.
Orlok, a game of skill. Orlok. How about a game?
Let's begin.
Alright, let's see how this works.
Pretty good. Do not say I did not warn you.
What are we working with today? Okay. Wings ice and invoking God's favor. The first to reduce the opponent's health to 0 wins. The roll phase of both dice face have various effects, like attack, defense gain, or gain tokens to use and invoke God's favor. Players may make a token offering to invoke a God's favor. God's favor grant help blessing making you. The faces of the dice rolled by both players are resolved against each other. Damage is dealt or blocked, or tokens are gained or stolen. Heads. Okay, at the beginning of each round, you and your opponent take turns rolling. They roll 3 at a time. Between each roll, choose which dice you want to keep and which you want to reroll. Okay, I gotta keep track of this. This is gonna be the more difficult one. Okay, so if I increase those favors, I can deal a crap ton of damage. But my opponent doesn't have any favors, so it doesn't matter. If they have the highlight on them, that means I can get a favor from them. So, in total, block, attack, block an arrow. Oh, okay, this is gonna be a lot. Keep that. Keep that. Oh, okay, great. It actually just shows me. Wait. So can I keep multiple? Okay, and then I can get another roll to see. Okay, I see how this works. Resolution phase. The aspects are resolved in order. Each. So, 2 favors. Oh, okay. This is actually pretty cool. And I stole his, so now I have 3. Okay, okay. I see how this can go. So I can, I can fight my opponent's one and see what I can work with. I'm going for the seals off the bat. So is he. And I'm going to see, because I don't think he can commit. Yeah, he can't commit already off of his base roll. He's already going to be taking some. In this phase, you may choose a god favor to invoke. God favors are invoked in order of priority. When a god favor is invoked, this offering is given in the does not have enough of a favor, but when offering a god favor, they choose. Alright. And then I use them off the bat to attack my opponent. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I might lose this one. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit a lot for this one. Skip. I need to take what I can from him. Okay, okay. Come on, lucky draw, lucky draw, lucky draw. Great, I can block both. Continue the roll. Because if I can get some more God's favors, I'll be set. He's going to try to eliminate me, though. Oh, and if it stacks on top of each other, it's an automatic reroll. Steal. And then whatever the last roll is, whatever it's going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, he might be able to kill me. Oh, snap. Everyone has different types. That's interesting. Okay, this can be for all the marbles.
Go easy on me, will you?
Okay, he already has. Shoot, I might not be able to make it out of this one. Oh, I'm safe. Okay.
The defeat is imminent.
Shield does nothing. That does nothing. I'm fine. Okay. Whew. Alright, this game is not as complex as I thought it was.
Well fought.
Ah, you just got lucky. Another round.
Another time, perhaps.
Alright, I'm good for now. So, interestingly enough, it seems like there are different types. So if I can beat everyone, I get my own special one. Alright, the one that destroys the armor ones, though, that one is, that one's dangerous. Now, will it show me all the side quests? It will. Okay. Oh, that was that's gonna be a fun game. Okay. I meant to chain that, I swear. Alright, let's check in here first. Get as many of these side quests out the way as I can.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Sirius looks so nice. Oh wait, I already won that. So what, do I have to do the drinking game again, I'm guessing? But officially? I'll go back and try it. Oh. Hey buddy, Hunter?
Sven, have you designed any new
Tattoo.
A few worth looking at?
Let me have a look.
Go ahead.
Stat boost or just aesthetic? Cosmetics, okay. That's the current tattoo I have. Oh, and it's free. Okay. Nah. And I have different hairstyles. Oh, this game. I kind of want to see how the shaved one goes. I mean, I need more hairstyles, yeah, sure, but I am curious what the shaved look looks like. I'm kind of digging it. I don't know. I think I like it better than the classic long hair for now. Great. So he just does all the cosmetics.
Is there something else?
No, that'll be
See
it.
you later, Sven.
Sure.
Yeah, I know. I kind of like the short hair look. It works. Let's check over here. I mean, it's probably bad to have short hair in this weather, though. Hello.
Hey, can you point me to some good hunting grounds?
I could.
Oh, and it's
but I
parted
don't
in the
want
middle,
every
I think?
Ironfoot
No,
with a
no.
bow scaring away the game. Bring me 3 deer antlers to prove your skills, and I might just have a story for you.
A worthy challenge. I'll see you soon.
If you're asking where I can go hunt some deer. Actually, I have no idea where I can go hunt some deer, so that's going to be a later one. Okay, I need to see if... So, it checks the mark off for the game. Didn't mean to do that. Then again, yeah, there's a reason why they're all in the same one. How do you sheath? Does it automatically. I'll be back. I need to do a drinking game again. I need to see if it just confirms it or I just messed up.
Who would like to hear a story? Who would enjoy a tale of the gods? There has always been war, even among the gods.
It feels very
When
awkward
Midgard was
that he's
young,
just sitting there.
Asgard was torn by strife. The battle-born Aesir, hating the valiant magic, betrayed custom and made murder in Odin's great hall.
Okay, this just let me drink in general.
Daniel was killed and burned, not once, but 3 times.
Okay. It's just to let me know I can drink, right? Oh, I'm losing track of all of these. No. Drinking challenge. Yeah, no. I already did the challenge, right?
Mother of the Void.
Hey, Tekla. What is brew?
Alvis tell
I'll try it one more time. I want to see.
Not once, but 3 times.
Thank you, Ubisoft. Glad to see she's on the side drinking.
Don't hurl into the barrel, okay?
Come on, don't teeter to the side. Ah, so close to a perfect run.
Rule monger.
Come on, don't falter now. We're on the last one. Just want to see if it closes itself out. It looks like it does. No, never mind. I think it just loops itself. This is only one portion of the map. I know it. And that's the messed up part. So yeah, I wonder why it didn't close itself off before.
Eivor, come to keep your blade? Wolf-kissed.
Alright, great.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna need some new weapons. A sword would be nice.
I have something here you might like to see.
Thunderclap of Thor. Is that your father's axe? I have not seen this beauty since, well, for some time. I forged this weapon long ago. Still looks good. One of my finest, I think.
I think I'm gonna need a new
Yes,
weapon
a blunted
though.
blade, but it swings well. Can you sharpen it?
I can give it a better edge and reinforce the handle. And as luck will have it, I have 1 ingot left for the job.
Are you sure?
The fates have willed it so. But in future, bring your own metal ingots. I cannot forge them from empty air.
I mean, if we pray hard enough, maybe. Bring ingots to someone for it's all gonna grade limits and may improve its appearance. Interesting. Yeah, I might as well try it once to just see. Oh, yeah, that's actually really nice. Gonna need it for the rune slots. Nickel, tungsten. Okay. Carbon, nickel, tungsten. Yeah, tungsten.
That should do it. Anything else?
I'm gonna need it for this mode. So that's how I can enhance the rest of that, but I do not have a lot of that I can just use up right now.
Do you need anything else?
Nah, I'm good.
That is all for now.
Return anytime.
Minor rune of rage. So I'm gonna assume all I have to do and can I unsocket it? Yep. Okay. That's great. Great, great, and great. I can't use it yet. I still want to try out two-handed. But I'm glad it's available. Oh, that was a rough hop. Okay, let's see.
They must be finished now.
If
Still
you have
going?
any other business, it may be wise to do it now. Let him cool down.
I could speak to Volka first. Get this weight off my mind.
The king is not going anywhere.
Sure. Seer lives north mountains. The quest Legend Beowulf Maddening Game. You may need to progress in the story before it can be available. Vinland Crow. Anything else?
Go, Sunan.
How does one upgrade their bird? 3 antlers. You know, that's a question I probably should ask myself later. Bag, collectibles, goods, rations. Yeah, I have no idea. Stats? Oh, charisma level 2. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Where the hell is her hut? Just need to double check. No. Up there. Alright, guess we're trekking it. Kill any animals we see along the way. Oh, no arrows.
That was well drunk. Well done. Well drunk done.
Glad to see that she's hammered. Is this my mount? Alright, yeah, let's get going.
Hey! Watch out, would you?
Let's not feel that cinematic. Oh, there's my horse. You know, it's hard to tell the difference. I think. This one starts following then. Nope. I'm so used to Red Dead, I was just gonna instantly start tapping.
What do you see, Sunan?
Let's see. Oh yeah, she's all the way up there. Okay. Let's place a marker. Okay, it does have a stamina meter. Pretty generous. I mean, if we own the island, there shouldn't be any enemies. Anything around here? Combat?
God-cursed Backraut has deserted again!
Why are you shouting?
Ivan has wandered off again. Every time he claims he
Claims
got
he's
lost
low.
in the mountains. I have had enough. If
He
I
just
have
needs to
risk
relieve
more
some
men looking
stress.
for him, he will be branded and outlawed.
Ivan. He is Gunnar's sister's son, if I have it right. Do not fire your irons yet. I'll have a look around.
So we have to find Gunnar. Somewhere in that area, looks like. So I guess you can only do the look at all side quests when it pops up.
This is your last chance.
Yeah, some tells me he's not here. Alright, where is it at? Up there. Is that gonna be... I guess it is covered in icicles. There's no means of climbing it. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Pole? Nope.
The god-cursed Backraut has deserted again.
Alright, we'll be back.
Yeah.
Again.
Or be branded a
Oh.
deserter.
I guess technically this is our stuff, so it makes sense I can't just grab everything.
Do you want to be an outlaw? This is your last chance.
I don't know, man. She sounds really pissed. Alright, let's get moving. Ah, look at this area, man. You can tell once again. I love the detail in the trails because you can tell people have been here. It's the small stuff. Let's see what we're looking for. This is a shady area if I've ever seen one. Witch's hut. And then he's somewhere over there. So I doubt I'll be teleported down there. Hey, I'm here for this spirit quest. This is where you get kicked off and the anime starts. Why is everything always run down shady and full of wax? Ham. Just keep saying ham.
Hush. I need silence to hear the songs of nature.
Why is there is that?
Hamuram.
Svala. She gives praises and she is greeted.
Uh-oh.
For your hearing I hearken, O ancient ones, great Odin, great Freya. I give you thanks
And the side of her
for your
face,
gift
is that
of
supposed to be a coin or a piece
She
of
gives
fabric?
thanks
Because
and
it's
she is
bent.
blessed.
Eivor, it has been some time. What brings you so far to see me?
I have come for your advice on a private matter.
Come.
You say I got hammered like no less than 5 minutes ago.
Her mind is a jumble. She speaks to spirits. I fear her final winter has come.
I love her outfit, by
But
the
she
way.
has me. Now, let her speak to your needs.
I have had a vision. A powerful vision. It may have been my battle lust or a delirium
That's so
caused by the
lust
cold,
is a
but
great turn of
Describe
phrase.
it for me.
after 17 years, I saw my father's axe again. And when I touched it, the vision came on fast. There was a wolf, howling and fierce. And then a figure. A graybeard in a cloak. With a single eye. He bid me follow him.
The High One.
Oh God,
calls to you.
not Skyrim. Anything
Perhaps
but
he
this.
needs to speak with you, deliver a message. Only through Satyr will you see more clearly and unravel the threads that sit
Just give me the drugs. We know how this goes
This
already.
will not take long.
Let's just go on our spirit quest. Tell no one
Whatever
else.
happens, whatever I see, whatever you foretell, it must stay between us.
We cannot change the fate we are bound to. What matter who knows and who does not?
A lot.
The outcome will be the same.
It matters to me.
Ah, God.
Drink.
Why is it always mystery liquid? Why can't it be something nice like fruit
If you
punch?
seek true understanding.
Everything's always spiked in a gray bowl. Am I gonna see like the past assassins? Oh, the microtransactions. They hit straight to the cut. Oh wow, instant fall down. Not even, Alright, buddy. If we're gonna fight, we're gonna do this naturally.
I saw nothing, Volka. Felt nothing.
Javi!
Javi. Javi! Do I walk among the dead?
I want to open the map. Oh, okay, never mind.
Sigurd. Sigurd! Brother! When did you arrive?
Hey, ugh. Hey, I can't have you walking off without me here.
What is this?
Where the hell am I, actually? Threads of Fate. Great, great. I mean, I'm not dead, but I'm getting there. Not really what I wanted either. Hey, Wolf Bro. Wolf Buddy. What's gonna happen to you now? Currently unavailable. Alright, good thing torches are still available in hallucinations.
Sigurd!
Brother! What is this? There was no other way, Javi. Our fates are fixed.
Wait, why?
Sigurd!
Why cut off the hands? Phantom pain.
Sigurd! What has happened?
This was not for you, Javi.
Interesting.
No!
Okay. I mean, I don't know if that solved anything.
Steady, Eivor. It is Valka. I am here.
God, I thought What was that?
That was one hell of a trip is what it was.
Tell me everything.
I was on a mountain, in a violent blizzard, climbing toward the summit, following a wolf.
Why is she speaking like it's a therapist?
And the wolf was eager for my attention, as if it were beckoning me to follow.
You are the wolf-kissed, fated to carry its mark for life. In this case, it might represent your ambition. or your fear.
Okay, let me check in on the stream for a second because now I'm curious. See, the connection spike wasn't as strong as it used to be. Let's see. Now I'm curious.